Legend to the War here, and today we've got a saving and disaster battle playing as the Challengers of Khorne, going up against Wissenland and Nuln. Or primarily, they've also got some help from Reichland, which is sending in a settlement garrison. So that means that this guy here not only put his army in force march, but put it in front of a settlement garrison so they could bring in some more reinforcements. So yeah, there's 3 full stacks coming at us. A lot of trashy units, but the problem is this particular trash unit is actually quite good in this scenario because they're reasonably quick and our army has got a lot of very slow units. Arbal is reinforcing. His army isn't in force march, but Chaos Warriors of Khorne are just slow moving and they don't have shields, and so these ones here can actually trade quite well against them if they're allowed to spread out. What we want to do is try to get them to clump up and then just charge at them so we can actually get in on them, pin them down so that our infantry can actually go and fight them. They've also got a lot of pistoliers and outriders. These are difficult units for us to pin down. Due to all of our fast units, they're going to get eliminated very quickly. If we have a look over here, everything is going to be on very hard battle difficulty, max AI cheats. And we could not control large army, but I feel like we'll be fine to do so, because I want to bring in all of Arbal's army straight away, especially the Heralds of Khorne's Fury. I think they're going to be really handy here. We need fast units to run the enemy down. Now let's read out the email. He says, "Hey Legend, got into this battle as Arbal against 3.5 Empire stacks. Half of the Empire is attacking me. If I lose, the Empire just pushes me all the way back. I tried corner camping, a staunch line of Hellblades, and using single entities, but none worked even though it's a valiant defeat. If you could win this battle, I would be really grateful. If you want to help on the campaign, would also be appreciated, but I could probably handle it from the victory of the battle alone." Okay. So yeah, corner camping, no, we're not doing that. We're playing as Khorne, we don't corner camp. Okay, so corner camping, it shouldn't be just your one solution for every scenario. It depends on what you've got and what the enemy has got. So corner camping is particularly good if you're going up against something that is primarily melee focused. So they have, like vampire counts, for example. Because they're just unable to get very good use out of their melee infantry if your front line is just super small. But if there is a lot of missile units in the enemy army, the last thing you want to be doing is corner camping, unless you've got a lot of missile units as well that's helping you out, which of course we don't. Because yeah, then they'll just shoot the shit out of you. And the single entities here are mostly quite big, so they're just going to be sitting ducks. No, what we need to do is actually do this the Khorne way, and that is to just rush at them, and if some of our units die, then maybe don't fuck up on the campaign next time, that's all. And it doesn't really matter anyway, because it's a blood host, you just get another one, it's no big deal. I will do my best to try to preserve the integrity of Arbal's army, but as for the blood host itself, who fucking cares? That's what it's there for, it's there to die and kill, and that's what we'll do. Okay, we don't want to get shot by the pistoliers on our single entities if it can be avoided. What I'm trying to do here is close in around them so that we can actually catch them. That would be good, I think. So we can manage that. Thing is, this army here has been caught in force march, so it's going to be a little bit slower than what they should be, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, I can understand you being reckless with a blood host. That's what it's there for. The thing is, if you lose this battle, then Arbal suffers a defeat, and that's not good. Okay, now another reason why we didn't want to control large army is because it only took him 50 seconds to come onto the battlefield, so we can get involved pretty damn quickly. Okay, it'd be great if we could take out Elspeth. Just be careful there. We've got this here, which is good against spellcasters. Let's get it here. I don't want Arbal fighting trash, except for when he's using this bomb. I want him to go fight single entities. It's going to take a little while for the rest of his army to show up. So far against Elspeth is fine. It would have been better if she was on the ground, and I guess we could still do that. If we get on the ground with them, she should follow us. Yeah, okay, cool. That works out pretty well for me. This one come back over here. Alright, where's Arbal? Get over here. I want to get rid of Elspeth as quickly as we bloody well can. Okay, these ones here go after missile units. These ones here go after melee infantry. As for the Khorne's Bloody Fist, I don't think that's a very good unit for us on this battlefield. The only unit that's going to be good against this one, and if all goes well, she'll be dead in a moment anyway. By the look of this. Okay, so far so good. Yeah, make sure we pin down the missile units, try to get them to run into our Chaos Warriors of Khorne. Like I said, this army here is not on force march, so it's not super quick, not super slow. Okay, we'll just have to wait for her to come back, because I don't think I got anything to, like, shoot her. Oh, I do have something for you. You're Khorne spawn now. Let's go, 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 go. Okay, we're a bit blobbed up here. This tends to be the way it goes. We need to get out of these blobs, spread out a bit more. Okay, Arabal, I want you to be killing any lords or heroes. That's what you're for. Kill the shit out of that stuff. This is looking pretty good here. A lot of stuff's pinned down. Also, if we rack up a few more kills, we can get ourselves the Blade of Khorne, which would be really good for the enemy reinforcements, because they'll probably be quite blobbed up. Okay, where's Khorne's bloody fist? Get these two up here, fight Elspeth up in the air. That should be fine. Yeah, go fight him. Get back over this way, you. Good, good, good. And we've got that charge. See, I don't usually get a chance to use that ability, this one here that is, in my campaigns playing as Khorne, because I'm usually done by, like, turn, like, 20. It's just over by that point. Come on, hurry up. I need you to kill him and then get back into the fray really bloody quickly. Okay, Elspeth is gone. That is great. Bounce of power is in our favor, but the enemy does have quite a bit of reinforcements to bring in. So we need to take that into consideration as well. It's not over yet. Okay, where's my cavalry? I need that in a control group. And you should be in a control group as well, but just so I can pay attention to you. Not because I need you to kill anything, but because I need you to just not get killed. Okay, cool. It's not a huge blob. Okay, like I said, do not care at all about the Blood Host. Okay, if you can kill him, that'd be great. Okay, here we go, here we go. That looks... yeah, looks pretty good. Let's pop that down there. That looks like it's going to hit them. I think there's a few units we actually can't see. Yeah, I should have done a little bit more over this way, but I was too impatient. Only saw them after a moment. Okay, we're too blobbed up over here. That's not ideal, especially to fight stupid single entity. Who cares about that melee infantry? Doesn't matter. Main thing to get rid of, or to focus on, are their missile units. They're the ones that are going to be the big problem for us. The melee infantry is just a roadblock. That's all it is. Okay, that dude's gone. I don't know if he's dead, but he's gone. That's good enough. Come over here and kill some more. Shit. Now, whenever I play Khorne, I just get like this blood rush whenever I... micro a lot. It's good because I feels thematic. So they did a good job with Khorne. If anything, they did too good. Alright. We also want to make sure that our army here doesn't get smashed up too badly. Alright, we've already got availability for another one of those. Okay, you must have got pinned down. Just don't really want him here fighting this trash. Fuck out of here. Thing is, being on this mount, it's just easy for him to get pinned down. Just get around him. Can't be paying attention to him all the time. Okay, we've got our summons ready on this one. Just send it to where the enemy is thickest, like over here. What did I send over this way? Ah, who cares? Oh man, I really wish this was ready now. That'd be fantastic, but it's not. Okay, get these two, put them in a control group 5. Good. This one's over here. Organizing our guys. Don't care about the blood hose. Let that be the one that takes all the serious damage. Don't worry about the blood letters. That is part of the blood host, so that's okay. Oh yeah. Let's pin him down first with this. Actually, that looks good enough. It'll be fine. Get in there. Fight faster. Kill quicker. Let's go. Yep, this one's fine. This one here is the one that we want to pay attention to. This one's still got a fair bit of regen left. So it's not the greatest to lose it, but it's fine. Alright, balance of power is slipping away from us a little bit as their reinforcements come in. Like I said, biggest concern should be their missile units. Especially stuff like handgunners. Alright, that one, yeah, that did pretty well for a summon. Try to get all of our infantry together over here so they can fight well. Guys can take that out. Just get them to take on stragglers, I guess. Alright, this one, go and take out the missile units out this way. Where's Arbol? What are you doing? Look, if that's shattered, just let it be. Let it be, it's fine. Actually, no, wait, there's Toddy. Fucking Toddy. Let's fuck him up. Need to get those Hockland long rifles somehow. Okay, counter over this way. Okay, well, he took out Toddy really quick. Okay, I want the Bloodthirster summon just to go and try to harass these missile units, just to get them to stop shooting at us. That would be good if they could do that.
Slaves to darkness. Blood, wolf, and axe. Sacrifice them.
Oh, I hate it when this happens. All he does is escort him off the battlefield. Okay, forget it. If he does... whatever, just forget it. Alright, that looks... kind of in loose formation. Fairly tight there. We don't want to hit our own units. There. It's okay if we hit our own, one of those. Okay, like I said, we've got to get at those guys over there. Oh, pistolers will be good as well. It's hooked on long rifles. That's okay, that was the summon, no big deal. Then over here. Good, good. That'll disrupt them massively. That's what we want to see. Okay, maybe just ignore them because it is mostly just regular archers, and we do have a lot of armor. Okay, there'll be some fairly high quality units coming in from over here soon. Oh, they're already here. Still trying to push in on those Hockland long rifles. They are doing a lot of damage to us. It's just struggling to get at them. You know, get at them without taking a lot of damage, that is. A bit blobbed up over here, that's not ideal, but it just takes them ages to pull out and get around them. Get rid of these missile units. Good, just use the summon to sort that out, that'd be great. There we go, getting at them now. Alright, what are you doing? This guy's taking a bit of damage. Kind of surrounded. He doesn't have a healing anything. Oh, we don't want this one here getting killed. Get him out of there. Is that fucking... yeah, it's Toddy. Okay, there's a steam tank on the battlefield. It would be good if we could get Arbal to sort that out. Get those, but at the same time, what Arbal is doing right now is pretty damn important. And at least these steam tanks, they don't dish out damage super bloody quickly. Ah, shit. Get in to fight something easy for them. Stay out of it. What happened to Toddy? There he is.
Cultist of the blood god. Chaos.
Okay, we got some warriors of Khorne that are really badly damaged. I need to pull them out of combat. And just because I can't pull them off the battlefield. Okay, I've got another one of these ready to go. They're not really concentrated anywhere anymore, but that seems to be the most concentrated. Good, we're getting a lot of value out of these guys here. That's great. Yeah, try to get them into the forest so that they could at least hopefully block some of the shots from that steam tank. Alright, Arabal, did we inflict the army losses? Yes, we did. We have inflicted an army loss, but there's also Reichling as well. We still got to take out that steam tank. So if you could sort that out, that would be great. I don't think we lost any units in the main army. I don't think we did. Alright, all of the units that we can run down are on the opposite side of the map, so we need to get over there. Yeah, Reichland is still in play. And there's fucking Toddy, but I don't have anything that can pin him down. Yeah, he's not a spellcaster.
Attack! Power of the wolf. Done. Onward, Northmen.
Okay, Arbal should make short work of that Emperor's Wrath, so that shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, the Blood Host got wrecked, there's no doubt about that. Alright, where are you? Oh, man. Like, these are reasonably quick, but they're not super quick. Don't think we're gonna run most of them down.
Annihilate! Spreading slaughter. Ritual of blood.
But you can always catch the rest of their forces next turn and finish them off, assuming they don't force march 1,000 miles away. And playing as Khorne, your replenishment rate should be pretty good. Damn, that was quick, Arbal. Good job. Yeah, we got a lot of value out of him. Let's use that potion of healing. Alright, and then just run down as much of them as we can. So, it's mainly up to this unit here. Yeah, we're not going to get that many other things run down. Oh, we're going to... It's probably not going to work. Yeah, because they already left the battlefield. Should have done more over here. Alright, I'll just pause the recording as I run them down now. Okay, I ran down as much as I could, which honestly wasn't really that much. I mean, there's only really one unit that we had that could run them down, and they weren't in the right position, really. Yeah, the Blood Host got fucked up, for sure, but Arbal didn't, and that's more important. Because, yeah, you can just get another Blood Host. It's like, who cares? Just get another one. I'm sure that the amount of skulls that we've reaped here should be enough to pay for another one. So yeah, no units got wiped out in Arabal's army. That's the main thing. So you got 1,300 skulls from this. Actually, that's not enough to outright get another Blood Host. That might be. Your financial situation seems fine. Let's go with the skulls. It's kind of a low number of skulls. Wow, what a clusterfuck. So yeah, you've force marched over to Talabheim, but stayed right outside of it. That's where we are. Exiles of Khorne got destroyed. That's not good. Oh, you suck, Legend. You should have saved them. Nothing I could have done about that. Alright, let's have a look. Oh, that's such a good trait for us. Luckily, it goes onto the Blood Host, so it's going to disappear. No big deal. So, you're running out of Khorne's favor. Your army's in good shape again, so that's good. You got plenty of skulls from that battle. So you could probably blow up Talabheim and create a Blood Host if you want. But yeah, lots of weak remnant forces for you to smack down pretty easily here. If you have a look at how much territory he's got 19 regions, 3 provinces have been consolidated. How many armies does he have?
Survives me.
So he's raising a new army over here. That is a weird army, but maybe you could win against that. Big time maybe. If we have a look at the Skull Throne, this is always the best one to get. Like, to have that active as often as you possibly can. So, that's what I would spend some of the skulls on, because it's just so good. Not sure if you've... surely by turn 95 you would have researched some of that stuff that's really helpful. Let me just check. What is it with people not, like, immediately rushing this tech? That's, like, the first thing I go for. But, you know, to each their own. I just think that is, like, the best tech for Khorne. It's so early in their tech tree. And get a lot of save files sent in, and half them don't research this at all. I just don't get it. Like, growth per region plus 10 after winning a battle. So if you own 3 regions in a province, that's 30 growth per battle. Right? And if you fight like 10 battles in a turn, do you know how quickly you can get yourself up to tier 5? So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, play however you want. You're just wrong, that's all. You don't know how to Khorne properly. Yeah. But anyway, Arbal is strong enough that even if you don't know what you're doing, it's all good. It's all good, you can manage it. So yeah, what could be good here is blowing it up with the Blood Host. Wait, yeah, you still got a Siege Attacker. Because using up all of your movement, just because you've... like, it's right in front of you. If you blow this up with this one here, then you could send Arbal to go to Hergig and go and blow that up as well. Or occupy, it's entirely up to you. I mean, you don't have that many regions. Your financial situation doesn't matter when it comes to Khorne, because there's no supply lines, and it's really just about just smashing things. Like, you should easily be able to get 5 grand worth of loot every turn, unless you're being really passive. In which case, why do you even bother having armies? And then, it doesn't look like you've got many blood hosts either, so... in fact, you only got that 1 blood host. So if you get rid of this blood host, that means it will cost you 1,500 skulls in order to create a new one. You've got plenty of skulls, that shouldn't be a problem for you. Plus there's various things you can do with Arbal that'll automatically create some blood hosts when you win certain battles. But I'm not sure what you're doing with any of this, and it's up to you what you want to do with it. So where's the one that provides the blood host stuff? Yeah, this one here. Summons a blood host after completing a challenge, and then there's 20% chance of summoning a blood host after winning a battle. But you're a bit low on Khorne's favor, so you know, pick up the pace. What's going on here? There's plenty of people. So you got a worthy battle out this way against Ungrim Iron Fist. I can get you a bunch of stuff. Although traveling over to him will cost you 5 favor, and you don't have that. So, yeah, okay. Anyway, guys, that's the end of this one. I don't think this is a disaster campaign, because, like, Arbal's supposed to be in a sort of, like, shitty situation. But it just looks shitty. But you can just go around smashing things, and you recover so bloody quickly. Like, most of the damage that we took is already back, and they're not going to be able to counterattack us over the next turn again. And you've got a great opportunity here to dish out a ton of damage to them right this turn. Anyway, guys, that's the end of this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Appreciate you, and we'll see you next time. Later, guys.